Yo. Let's see if we can do this on normal.
This should be fun. You will not survive.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, I'm gonna
Really enjoying the Protego. Lightly put down. Propender. Descending. Incendio. No! Bringo! Potato! You're gonna have to stop that. Incendio.
Time to teach someone a lesson. Levioso.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Bringo. Bringo. Accio. One of my own and different. Bombarda. Incendio. Expulsion. Confringo. Vindo. Incendio. Confringo.
Bloody little thong.
Vindo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Tracy. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Propendo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Vindo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Hang on. Get over here, you insolent child. Oh, I'm gonna
Incendio.
enjoy this. Ripping a totally.
Accio.
Petrificus Totalis!
Levioso.
I demand that you release me!
Levioso.
Stop this Petrificus Totalis!
Glacier. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
I won't!
Defendo. Confringo. quite the impressive... I know you're the one who stole our hippogriff. We've been looking for you.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Let's see what you make of my...
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
I'm not done with you.
Is this Hogwarts fair?
Expulso you! I'm going to run! Shine, man!
Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa, Bombarda. Incendio. Bombarda. Accio. Repulsor. Bombarda. Leviosa. Arresto Memento. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
Let's play.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Glacier.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize. You should never have come here.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Pay for your deeds. Stop right there.
Repulsor. Accio.
I won't go down as easy.
Repulsor. Flipendo. Accio.
I'll stick your pockets off the end dead.
Flipendo.
That ought to warm you up.
Let's play.
Stupid one. Flipendo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Leviosa. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Admirable trick. Where did it go? You dead, Leviosa. What have you done? Stop flitting around like a pennywig.
Glacier. Arresto.
some dark
Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Potato! Stupid! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! I see you! Protego! Your life ends here. Shame. Incendio! What are your thoughts on electricity? Propendo! Incendio! Arresto! Levioso! Glacius! Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso! Incendio! Crucio! Arresto momentum! Death through the blood! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Expulso! Glacius! Levioso! Rebellion! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Flash of inspiration!
You'll regret this. Time to see someone on Leicester.
Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Accio! Descendo! Repulso! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Forever! Arresto momentum! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
What have you done? What was that? Incendio! Incendio!
Time to see someone on Leicester.
Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Accio! Flipendo! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
You'll pay for that.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Flipendo! Accio! Levioso! Crucio! Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Confringo. Protego. Defendo. Expelliarmus. That's the best. Incendio.
You don't want to try. I'm gonna eat yours.
Depulso.
Levioso!
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. What have you?
Levioso!
Confringo. Bombarda. You'll regret crossing my path.
Here I find you.
Incendio. Bombarda. What are your thoughts on Defender? Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Stupid. Confringo. Bombarda. Inductive, aren't we?
Oh, what a nice
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Levioso.
What are you saying? Treating me like I'm not a proper license.
Flipendo. Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Levioso. Accio.
Unlucky
Flipendo.
still.
Descendo.
Petrificus Titanis!
Accio. Accio.
Petrificus Titanis!
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Bindo. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus Titanis!
Confringo.
Of inspiration. Expulsor.
My side is not done. Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Oh, the pain!
Defendo.
Make it stop!
Confringo.
Whatever.
Bombarda. I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
Who goes there?
Oh, I'm gonna eat yours.
Protego.
Another pitiful
Confringo.
beast.
Bombarda. Defendo. Accio. Repulsor. Glacier. Levioso.
How embarrassing!
Repulsor. Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Another pitiful beast.
Confringo.
You men are sure to be harder than skeleton move now. Stop right there.
Leviosa, arresto momentum. Confringo, Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Incendio.
You're burning my favorite clothes!
Confringo. Bombarda.
No!
Confringo. Protego.
Predictable. Is that better?
Repulsor. Descender.
This ain't right!
Incendio.
Expulsor!
Arresto.
Avoiding
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Window.
You will not survive!
You come to the wrong place, child. You come to the wrong place, child. Protego.
My visual palate mix. They want to buy out.
Allow me to put you at it.
Bingo!
Thesis.
No! Don't try that Expelliarmus. Yeah!
Endo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Descendo. Repender. Repulsor. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
Quite a violent.
Confringo.
Notice you ain't wearing that goblin helmet. Expulso!
Expelliarmus.
No, go.
Bombarda. Leviosa.
Barely felt anything at all.
Leviosa.
Expulso! Quite conductive, aren't we?
Expelliarmus.
Stop that right now. This is your first duel, isn't it?
Incendio.
Death from above!
Expelliarmus.
Give it back! Need more of that. Well, you'll have to do better than that.
Arresto momentum.
Expulsar! Flash of inspiration. This is not going well for you.
Incendio. Bombarda. Defender. This could be fun. This could be fun. Accio. Bombarda. Leviosa.
Stop right there! Found me over.
Protector. Accio.
You peasant.
Bombarda. Defender. Incendio.
Death from above.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too far.
Defender. Corso. Accio. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
What are you fulfilling?
Electricity. Bombarda. Confringo. Tracy. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Incendio. Incendio.
Ha! Time to shoot
Protector.
someone over there!
No one takes one of my Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oh, I'm gonna be
Descender.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
coward! Fight me fairly!
Compulso. Accio. Defender. Descender.
I won't go down as easy!
Confringo.
What have you done?
Descender. Accio. Protego. Stuccio. Glacier. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Incendio.
Petrificus Frontalis!
Defender. Glacier. Confringo. Bombarda.
What have you done?
Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio.
castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my Gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your Gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
All flavour of wicked to be had with the dark.
Anyone looking for trouble, found it in me.
Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be...
It's Totalis.
We may have an intruder in our midst. Come, Howard. If I have so much of a scratch on me, kill me! Hey, that's mine!
Bombarder. Confringo.
Oh, still you little...
Accio. Confringo.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The Centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. What I wouldn't give to be a Devageist right now.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Something. Found ya! Arrest over there. Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Confringo!
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Revelio. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ranrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Did you hear those goblins? Ranrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamura. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Never seen a sword like... Careful! Ranrock will want his dragon intact! The dragon is too talented. There.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My right is
One less human to worry about.
One has to defend oneself against
back for another visit. Time to teach someone a lesson. Let me outside.
Oh, I hate these things.
Launch us too. Let me outside. Let me outside. Let me outside. Let me outside.
Hey, that's mine!
Let me outside. What's up, person? Let me outside. Let me outside. Let me outside. We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out. Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given that...
I'm sorry to say that you likely...
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's any... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Away, Highwing! Away!
Transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
So this is the underground harbour. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
Yeah, so we do it, you know.
Revelio. Lumos.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Confringo! Revelio! Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Revelio. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the Golden Snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend.
Want to test your knowledge on...
I'm sorry.
Let me know.
Revelio. Revelio.
Beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities? Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final... Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook. Revelio.
What style!
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Bombard! Expelliarmus!
What an unfortunate disappointment! That was unimpressive.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
No one enters this. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
If only I could get my hands on Fig or that student.
Afraid to fight? Such arrogance. I won't rest until... Not quite. Seems your eyes isn't all.
Arrest those men. Expelliarmus!
You won't get away with that. Release me!
Leviosa! Confringo! Bombarda!
Suffer!
Expelliarmus!
Leviosa!
Confringo! Confringo! Oh, that leaves me! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sell him at a desk all day. Most goblins in my family work in the mine. There. Descendo. Missed me.
Defendo. Glacier. Accio.
Barbara Wise coming back this way.
Compulso. Descendo. Accio. Confringo.
You're weak, human.
Levioso. Accio. Defendo.
I'm a ghost!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Glacier.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio. better or for worse, we're in.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
It's Totalis. Crazy. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Bombarda! Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Wait a moment.
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Descendo. Propendo. Confringo.
What are you doing?
Accio. Descendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Cabalso. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Incendio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo. Confringo. Accio. Flupendo. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Flupendo. Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Quick work of them. Professor Heckert would be proud. He would have that. Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Bombard. Incendio. Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio!
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I know I heard. Up for a bit of time, are we?
Cabalza! Descendo!
You don't believe you can defeat us, do you?
Confringo!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus!
Down! Let's get this over with.
Descendo! Accio!
I hate that!
Descendo!
You come that spell
Accio!
You are what really is inevitable! Over here!
Accio!
I will make you pay.
Accio! Potato! Bender! Descendo! Capulso! Confringo! We're not finished yet. They will wait.
How nice of you.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Accio.
Certainly clears the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Revelio. Incendio.
Rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Incendio!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a copy. Wasn't expecting that. What do you have?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor and fell